Let us learn how to solve a two-digit number questions in linear equations. Now, before we move on to the sum, let us understand one concept. Okay. Now, if I write a number, say 4, 7, how do you pronounce it? You pronounce it as 47. Now, why do you call it as 47? It is because the place value of 4 is 10, this being the tens digit and this being the ones digit. And the place value of 7 is 1. So, 4 into 10 gives you 40 and 7 into 1 gives you 7. So, it is 40 plus 7 is equal to 47. The same way, if I write down, say 32, so the place value of 3 is 10 and the place value of 2 is 1. So this becomes 30 plus 2, which gives you 32, right? Now, if you have understood this concept, now we'll move on to the main question that is given to you. So now, in the original number, now there are two numbers that we are going to write down. One is the original number and one is the reverse number. Now, in the original number, let the ones place digit be x and let the tens place digit be y. Okay, so now as we saw how the place value is 10 for tens digit, so you need to multiply this with 10, so you get your 10y, and the place value for your ones digit is 1, so you need to multiply it with 1, so x into 1 gives you x. Okay, so what can I say? I can say that the original number will be 10y plus x. That's the same way if I reverse the digit. So reversing the digit means what? Changing their position. So here in this case, you can see the x digit is present in the ones place, so here it will be present in the tens place, and the y digit which is present in the tens place, so here I'll be placing it in the ones place. So this is what is known as a reverse number. So here, but the rule applies the same, that is for tens place you need to multiply it with 10, and for ones place we need to multiply it with 1. So what does this give you? It gives you 10x and this gives you y. So 10x plus y. So I can say that the reverse number is 10x plus y. Now once you have understood this, now let us move on to our question. So the question says the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9. So based on this, what will be your first equation? So I can say according to the first condition, I can say that the sum of the digits, that is x plus y, is equal to 9. So this is the first digit, right? Now if I talk about the second digit, so what is my second digit? A second equation, sorry, 9 times this number. Now what do you mean by this number? So this number means they are actually talking about the original number. Okay, so 9 times the original number is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. So what does your equation become like? Now here, according to your second condition, I can say that 9 times the original number is equal to twice the number that is obtained by reversing the digits. So I'll write down here 2 into the number that is obtained by reversing the digits. So what is your original number? So yes, this is your original number, that is 10y plus x. So this is 10y plus x is equal to 2 into the reverse number. Now which is the reverse number? It is 10x plus y. So 10x plus y. So if I solve this, what do you get? So this becomes 90y plus 9x is equal to 20x plus 2y. Okay, now we'll just shuffle them and rearrange them in a proper manner. So this goes on that side, that is becomes minus 9x, and this 95 will also go on the other side, it becomes minus 95. So 20x minus 9x plus 2y minus 95. So this comes to 11x minus 88y. So if I divide this throughout by 11, so dividing by 11, what do you get? Now once I divide this by 11, my equation gets simplified more, and it becomes x minus 8y is equal to 0. So x minus 8y is equal to 0. This is my second equation. So we'll just solve this by elimination method. Now I'll write down both the equations here once again. So what was my first equation? It was x plus y is equal to 9. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 9 is the first equation, and x minus 8y is equal to 0, which is the second equation. So once you see that here both the coefficients are same, that is 1 and 1. So what you're going to do, you're going to carry out subtraction. So when you subtract it, so this becomes minus, this becomes plus. So we'll solve it. Okay, so this minus x and this will get cancelled. So what do you get? You get here 9y is equal to 9. So y is equal to 1. So this is what you get, that is y is equal to 1. Now you will substitute y is equal to 1 in your, say, equation number 1. So what do you get? X plus 1 is equal to 9. So therefore x will be, this 1 will go on that side, so x is equal to 9 minus 1 and x is equal to 8. So the value of x is 8 and the value of y is 1. But what you're supposed to report? You're supposed to report the original number. So therefore you can write down the original number is equal to, now we have seen already that is in your original number, this condition that you get, that is 10y plus x. So we are going to substitute the value of x and y in 10y plus x. So what is your y? So your y is 1, and what is your x? It is 8. So the answer that you get is 18. So 18 is the required number. The sum of a two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the order of digits is 99. So if the digits of the number differ by 3, find the numbers. So now here we are having one two-digit number and another two-digit number which is obtained just by reversing the digits. So first we'll assume, let us assume that the ones place digit is x and the tens place digit is y. Now this what we are talking about is the original number. Okay, it is the original number. So obviously if you talk about the reverse number, so in the reverse number, if the digits are just going to interchange the position. So here what you're having, x is the ones place, x will be present in the tens place and y will come in the ones place. So now let us talk about the value of this number. So how will you find out the value? That is, you multiply this with 10, as that is 10 is the place value. So you will get here 10y, and you multiply the ones digit with 1. So you get this as x into 1 is x. So the value of the original number is 10y plus x. And we talk about the reverse number, same thing. 10's digit you need to multiply it with 10, and 1's digit you need to multiply it with 1. So this gives you 10x plus y. Okay, so this is your original number and this is your reversed number. Now according to the condition, what is the first condition? The first condition tells you that if you add the two, that is the sum of two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing, means if I add my original number and the reversed number, then what is the sum that you are getting? Yeah, the sum is 99. So what is the original number? The original number is 10y plus x and the reverse number is 10x plus y. This is equal to 99. So we'll just solve this further and simplify it. So this gives you 11x plus 11y is equal to 99. So dividing throughout by 11, so you can simplify this equation further. So dividing by 11, you get x plus y is equal to 9. So this is the first equation. Now the second condition, if the digits of the number differ by 3, that means if the difference between the digits, so the difference between the two digits, is given to you as 3. Now here we don't know which one is greater. Is x greater than y or is x smaller than y? We don't know this condition. They haven't mentioned any detail about this. So for that reason, we need to consider two cases. Two cases means in first case, if I take x is greater than y, so in that case, I will be writing x minus y is equal to 3. And for case 2, if I say x is less than y, then while considering the difference, the greater number is written first. That is y minus x will give you 3. Okay, so this becomes my equation number 2 and this becomes my equation number 3. So now further solving, how to further solve it is we will be considering equation 1 and 2. We'll solve 1 and 2 first, then we'll solve 1 and 3. So if I solve 1 and 2, what do you get? That is x plus y is equal to 9. So by solving x plus y is equal to 9, so you can see that both the y terms are having the opposite signs. So you can easily cancel it out, right? So I'll just cancel it out. That is this and this will get cancelled. So what do you get? You get 2x is equal to 12. So x is equal to 6. Okay. So after getting x is 6, we will just find out the value of y by substituting. So substituting x is equal to 6 in say equation number 2 itself. What do you get? 6 minus y is equal to 3. So 6 minus 3 is equal to y. So y comes to 3. Okay. So if x is 6, then y is 3. So what do you get? If x is 6, then your y is 3. Now this is the first case. The second case is this one. So y minus x is equal to 3. So again, I'll be writing down the first equation over here. That is x plus y is equal to 9. So we will be just here you can see that the equations, they are not present. The variables are not present one below the other. Here you can see this is y, but here it is x. So we will just rearrange this equation and I'll write it as y plus x is equal to 9. Okay. And this is your equation number 1, which is rearranged. Y plus x is equal to 9. And your second equation, that is y minus x is equal to 3, can be written it like this. That is y minus x is equal to 3. This is your same equation, right? So you are going to just cancel this, right? This gives you 2y. This is 12. So when you solve it further, what do you get? You get y is equal to 6. So again, substituting y is equal to 6 in your say equation number 3. What do you get? 6 minus x is equal to 3. So therefore 6 minus 3 is equal to x. So x is equal to 3. So here you can see if y is 6, x is equal to 3. That means x 3, then y is equal to 6. So we have to report both the values. So according to the values that you got, the original number can be, so in one case, we know the original number, if you observe the original number that we have assumed, that is 10y plus x, right? So here original number, that is it is 10y plus x. So if your x is 6, right? So the y value that you are getting is 3. So we'll substitute y as 3 and x value is 6. So you get 30 plus 6, which gives you 36. And in the second case, again, what I'm going to do, if your x is equal to 3, then I'm getting y as 6. So same way, so here you'll substitute y as 6 and x is equal to 3. So this is 60 plus 3 is equal to 63. So you have to report both the values, as they haven't mentioned any detail regarding which digit is greater. Is the tens digit greater or is the ones digit greater? So both the answers you are supposed to report.